Now, I would like to talk about this my in-law. Joyce, when she came to our home, actually, my dad asked him, Edwin, are you really ready to marry this lady? He accepted. So they took one another. They stayed for quite some time until such a time that they had 3 children. Then Joyce was to travel to London Readings University. Now, this is where actually we decided to go to Kericho to take dowry. But actually, the father was not for it for some times. He was at least hindering Edwin to marry Joyce. But at some times, there's an old man here who actually helped us so much. I met him today. When we went there, he actually helped us a lot because they brought the ladies. There were 24 of them. They covered them with laces. And then Edwin was told, okay, now we are giving you an option. If you go thrice without getting without choosing this lady, you will not go with her. Actually, we were seated. We were not allowed to sit in the house. We were seated outside. Then we went. He was told, take one of your brothers to go and help in this situation. So I was told to go and work with Edwin. Now, when we went, it was actually we went twice. Then we missed. Now, we were told that if you miss now, this was the last chance that they gave us. If you miss, you will not take this lady. Then, by the way, the father of Joyce was really a British. She was a tough guy, a tough mzee. She was not a joke. It was not a joke. He told us, if you miss this, this is the last chance we are giving you. Now I asked my brother, gentleman, you didn't tell this lady what to do. And then he told me, actually I didn't know that we were coming to these things. So when we were walking, I was talking to the ladies while we were walking. Then actually Joyce gave us a sign, we chose her, then we were given the lady. Now, something I want to tell you, this lady lying here, she's really a lady and a half. I'm telling you, this lady is really a lady and a half. When she came in and joined us, you heard my sister saying that we have 6 girls and we are only 2. Out of these 6 girls, you know ladies where they are. They're very stubborn at times, but she embraced them. With my wife, she's always out. My wife is the one who is staying in Kisumu. So we stayed nicely. Actually, I didn't see anything wrong with her. She has been a very, very helpful lady to us. At one, especially, there's a lady who has talked something very sensible here, which is very true. Joyce, you could not go to her without a proper that I want this and this. If it is about education, did she pass? Did he pass? Correct. That one is going to help you. That lady said that you apply, wait for what to come, and she will do it perfectly. That is one thing I saw about it. When my son did a case, he really helped us in one way or another. There is a gentleman who actually, I don't know whether he wanted Joyce to fail or what, he sang a song praising Edwin, that we have 2 governors. Joyce is a governor at Sotik and another one at, during campaign, I think you heard about that song. And this, my brother, actually is a gentleman. That is what I would tell you. When this lady has been sick, if it is really something touching me, could only say a word that agree. This thing is really hard. and he leaves it as such. Now, what I would like to comment about Joyce again, after taking the dowry, now you know we accepted her. The children we have started, actually they admired the lifestyle they were staying with Edwin. So in our home, let me tell you one thing. You will find each and every tribe in our home in Kenya here as I'm talking. A Maasai is married to one of us, name it, even Taita, or you go to South Coast or North Coast, we've got them in our home. So the children themselves, the younger ones, they admire the way their uncle is staying with the wife. Now, about the sickness of Mama Joyce, as you have been told, it is not something that started just yesterday. In fact, they have been staying with this thing for quite some times. But my brother is a very secretive guy. I don't know, in fact, he chose a wrong profession. He would have been a CID, something like that, because he keeps some things to himself. But this one, when it came, he called me. We were in another burial at Asembo. Told me, brother, this thing is now out of hand. I've really cried, but there's nothing I can do. They went to India, they came back. When they were going to London, I personally checked that lady. I said, no, Joyce is going, but according to how they were talking, I said, probably she might not come back again. When they said that, I thank some of especially people like Honorable Shabez, Honorable Lilachi, they really, and Madam, I don't know, Honorable Nyokabi, they used, including our Honorable Mheshimiwa Engineer Omolo Tenga. In fact, he also went and saw her. When this time of sickness came, it was now too much. They decided to bring her home. But all of a sudden, Edwin told me that they were going back to India. Now I questioned him now. You said they were bringing that lady home. What is the problem? He said, no. There's something that we're going to do in India. That is when we'll bring her back. But I thank Madam Joyce for the love that she has stayed in our home very nicely. In fact, there is nothing that she did so wrong to us. She has been so good to us. Everything that she was doing, she did them nicely. So what I'm now saying to Edwin, Josutigi ohirika besa. Dogene no? Koro an gima kuai in bedi mere herogi mondo gibende gimere herowa. Dogene no? To koro kang'eyo nikech od chato ber ndi ibe penje ni to be akani bende weche gi kendo ga. Koro kinyal dagi ono kendi. Now to my sons, you have really been with Daddy, and especially Brian and Dad. You are too, and I really admire you very much. Please, just be with Dad, and things will move nicely. And with that, I thank you. May God bless you all.